Hi, I'm Tracy Lockwood Beckerman. I'm a registered dietitian in New York City, and it's my job to help you figure out what to eat and why. Today, we're talking about a hot topic in the world of health and nutrition: inflammation. Inflammation contributes to a number of problems in the body, including illnesses, allergies, injuries, and diseases. But what does inflammation really mean? Are there different kinds? Can I really fight it? Do we really need to care? What foods feed it and what stops it in its tracks? Inflammation is your body's process of fighting against things that harm it, such as infections, illnesses, injuries, and toxins, in an attempt to heal itself. When your cells are damaged, the body releases chemicals, triggering a response from the immune system, causing tissues to swell. The swelling cuts off the injured or infected parts to prevent the foreign substances from infiltrating more parts of the body. There are two types of inflammation: acute and chronic. Acute inflammation occurs for a short duration and is resolved in 2 weeks or less, during which the body restores itself to a normal state. On the other hand, chronic inflammation is the kind that contributes to diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's, allergies, arthritis, and a number of other disorders. At least 40% of Americans are affected by at least one or more chronic disease, and that number is expected to continue to rise. Our organs are the best anti-inflammatory systems out there, until they aren't. Dun dun dun! Steering clear of tons of added sugar is a biggie. Table sugar and high fructose corn syrup have been shown to increase biomarkers of inflammation in the body, such as C-reactive protein and interleukin-6. Eating a lot of added sugar has been linked to obesity, insulin resistance, brain and heart disease, diabetes, fatty liver disease, and cancer. Refined carbs, or carbs that have most of their fiber removed, are also a no-go when it comes to trying to prevent inflammation. When you're eating foods without fiber, your body produces insulin to shuttle glucose out of the blood. But over time, insulin starts to get tired, so it produces more and more of its kind to get the job done. Processed meat has long been associated with an increase in heart disease, diabetes, stomach cancer, colon cancer, and of course inflammation, because they contain advanced glycation end products known as AGEs. AGEs are harmful compounds formed when foods such as meat are cooked at high temperatures. An abundance of AGEs in the body have been linked to the development of diseases like Alzheimer's and diabetes, so it's important to take note of this before going all in with the meat. We all know that frequent alcohol consumption has several harmful effects, but one of the biggest is an increase in inflammation. When alcohol is broken down, it generates toxic byproducts that can damage liver cells and weaken the immune system. Now that's something to whine about. Lastly, trans fats, created by adding hydrogen to unsaturated fats, have been linked to heart disease and dementia over time. That's why the FDA banned them. But be sure to read the labels of your food to inspect for those sneaky inflammatory ingredients like hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils. And now, what you've been waiting for, let's dive into my bag of fix. Berries are packed with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and polyphenols, which are antioxidants that have the ability to reduce the risk of heart disease, can protect the brain, and can keep inflammation at bay. I vote broccoli for president, with vice president Brussels sprouts. Broccoli and Brussels are great sources of vitamins K and C, fiber, antioxidants, and potassium. They belong to the cruciferous vegetable family and are associated with a decreased risk of heart disease and cancer. Mushrooms also contain phenols and other antioxidants that provide bonus protection in the body. They are high in vitamin D, which is necessary for a host of tasks like reproduction and hormone development, but especially for turning on the responses needed to reduce inflammation. There's no doubt you've seen turmeric all over the social media sphere. It has received a substantial amount of attention for its powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Turmeric boasts a powerful anti-inflammatory compound known as curcumin. By eating black pepper with turmeric, the absorption of curcumin can be enhanced tremendously. If I could give you one tip, it's to eat your greens. Greens, no matter if it's spinach, arugula, kale, Swiss chard, or microgreens, they all have the ability to quiet the noise in the body with good-for-you antioxidants, flavonoids, polyphenols, and more. Plus, they're dense in fiber, which help move things along, causing your GI system to be anything but inflamed. When it comes down to it, inflammation, whether it be acute or chronic, is hard to avoid forever. However, the things we put into our magnificent machines, our bodies, are key to fighting off both short-term illness as well as chronic disease by reducing inflammation. Try your best to make dietary choices that support rather than harm your body, and make sure to supplement that with a healthy dose of exercise and a good night's sleep. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for another episode of You vs. Food. Hey, how are you? I'm swell. Thanks for asking, but I'll be even better if you subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel. You want some inflammation information? You found it.